Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to episode 82 of the Got Whips podcast. It is Friday, August 19th. And yeah, I am Heather coming to you from Southern California.
I am Nicci coming to you from central Wisconsin.
And we would like to welcome new and returning viewers. If you are a new viewer, thank you so much for checking our show out. We hope that you enjoy our shenanigans and our banter. We really do love each other. We've been friends for well over 5 years. We talk pretty much daily, but we do have banter back and forth. But it's in love. Don't get worried. We're not
It's like
fighting.
love without the sister being from the same mother.
Yeah, she's my sister from a different mister. Yeah, it's just we love each other. We really do. So on this episode, we have some admin stuff. We have a winner, and we have some stuff going on this weekend that we would like to announce. And we started a new KAL. So take it away, Nick.
All right. When you're saying new stuff, I'm just going to mention it here in the beginning because we always forget this part until the end. Don't forget we have Zoom knitting every Wednesday morning and mid-afternoon, depending where you are in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And the third Saturday of every month, we have Zoom knitting. So this Saturday is our Zoom knitting. So I, for once, remembered in the beginning of the show. Yay!
Well, yeah, that was the stuff we have going on this weekend that we were going to announce.
Yep. Then our first KAL that I'll talk about is the Sakachumi. That is a monthly KAL that we just require a pair of adult socks finished. We don't care what kind of socks they are. That is totally up to you. And you can enter more than once.
Mm-hmm.
If you are using our featured indie dyer, which is Area 51, then you also get to enter that twice. And if you do so, enter on Instagram or email, you just got to let us know that you used her yarn. But on Ravelry, you can go ahead and put 2 posts up for yourself to hold your places. Bella also gave us a code for Area 51 all year long, and it's Sakachumi10, all one word, and you get 10% off your order. So go over. She just put up all her Gilmore Girl colorways.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just put up her new pre-order for Gilmore Girls and for Halloween gnomes, which is really cute. So, and I also saw this morning she put up her pre-order for worsted weight self-striping. So if that's something that you really like for hats and things, mitts, go over, pre-order. She doesn't always hold that open very long. It's only typically around this time that she does it in the fall, winter.
Mm-hmm.
So the other one I will talk about, our featured designer, Melanie Berg. Third quarter ends the end of September. So go ahead and get any Melanie Berg you're knitting on over in there. And we just required that it was less than 50% done at the start of the new year. So it could have been started 5 years ago. And as long as you weren't more than 50% done, finish it now and you can enter it.
Yeah.
And I will talk also about our brand new one, which is the Ranculus KAL. We just started on Tuesday, and that's just what it says. The Reenunculus sweater is a huge trend, has been for a couple of years now, I want to say.
Yeah, I feel like we're late.
But it can be short sleeve, long sleeve. She revised the pattern for more sizes and things like that. I'm making a short sleeve one.
Me too.
So that is running from now until December 31st.
Mm-hmm.
And Heather will have already put the hashtag down below for you guys.
Yeah, because I was just going to ask you if we had one, but I don't think we talked about that.
We did not. We'll talk about it after this.
Yeah. Yeah, so as Nicci was talking about all those KALs, the hashtag was also included in the caption. But the next one that we still have going on is our WIP Challenge 2022. This is pretty self-explanatory. Go into our chatter thread and let us know how many whips you have and how many you would like to clear off your needles or hook or sewing machine. Nicci hears a noise.
No, I just remembered, did I show my birds of a feather last week? Or did I finish that this week?
I don't know. I'll look back when you're talking about something else. I think you showed it last week because Mandy said it looked beautiful, but I'll look back at
That's right. Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'll double check. So yeah,
Told you.
go into our chatter. Go into our chatter. Let us know how many whips you want to get off your hook, needles, sewing machine, anything. And then cheer each other on, enable each other with patterns, you know, all of the normal stuff we do. And then go over to our FO thread and let us know, you know, this is FO 7 of 5 or 7 of 10 or whatever. If you meet or surpass your goal, you will be entered for you'll be entered twice in our
Grand prize.
at the end of the year. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we will be drawing prizes for this KAL and our featured designer KAL at the end of September. This is third quarter, it'll end September 30th. And so you still have time. You still have lots of time to enter prizes or enter for
And
prizes.
if you're anything like me and Heather, we're failing horribly at this challenge this year.
Yeah, it's okay. Our next one is our West Painted Along. This is open to any of Stephen West's painted patterns. He has 25 currently. If he comes out with another one or more, they will, before the end of the year, they will also be included into this bundle. We have the bundle tagged in our West Painted thread, but he has it also in a bundle on his Ravelry store. If you have any questions about a pattern qualifying for this KAL, please let us know.
I was really hoping the socks that he just came out with Thursday was gonna, but they're not.
They're not. I know, I was too. But yeah, if he comes out with another painted or painting or the stitch by number that Nicci is making does qualify.
Yep.
Any of those things will qualify. Let us know if you have any questions, and we draw prizes when we feel like it. So get them entered and we'll let you know when we're gonna draw another prize. And there's no, as of right now, we have no close date.
Nope.
I think the last one is all we have left is Christmas in July.
Correct.
Okay. So Christmas in July ended Monday, August 15th. Thank you so much to those that have participated in this KAL. And it was really great to see our Christmas in July kit yarn knit up. I have not knit mine up yet, but I think I'm going to do it in a hat. What are you going to do, Nick?
I want to do a shawl. I think.
You want to do a shawl with your
DK.
Christmas in July?
Yep. I'm just going to add a couple other colors with it.
Yeah.
I haven't decided 100%, but
yeah, you could definitely pick colors from the skein.
And I looked at the other thing. My shawl was not done. I had 3 rows to go on it, but like normal, I don't know where I put it.
Oh.
That's what I got up.
She'll find it after the podcast and I'll enter a picture.
I have a picture of it. I know that. I think it might be downstairs waiting to be blocked.
Probably. So yeah, so we picked a winner this morning.
Yep.
We went on to Instagram and to our Ravelry thread. We did not receive any emails for this KAL, but we did pick a winner, and the winner was number 13, which is Stephanie.
We didn't pick a winner.
No, sorry. Random number generator picked the number. Yeah, we did not. We asked Siri for a random number and she said 13. and that is Stephanie. She did a very lovely Christmas scarf, which is on the screen now, and I cannot pronounce the name of the pattern, so it'll be on the screen now as well.
It's it was something slip stitch. I don't remember.
I don't know. It'll be on the screen now. And
It was
yes,
Stephanie.
it was very beautiful. So Steph, please get in contact with us on Instagram
or Ravelry, whatever way works best for you.
Yeah, whatever way works best for you, and let us know your pattern of $10 US or less. And congratulations again, it is a beautiful scarf.
Yeah.
We may, I don't know. Yeah. We have Zoom tomorrow, so we may see her then.
We might.
But I'm not gonna, like, she has to watch the podcast.
I was like, where are you going with this? I'm not following yet.
I was saying, like, we might see her tomorrow so she could let us know then, but she would have to watch the podcast before she lets us know. So if you watch this podcast today, then you can let us know tomorrow.
If Heather gets it up today.
Yeah.
Because Heather's in charge of editing and I'm in charge of putting the show notes, so it's on both of us, but yes.
Yeah, more me than you, but so Nicci does have an FO, but you will just see a picture.
I can send you the pictures. I remember to do it.
Talk about it while you're getting
so as the Birds of the Feather, I had started it in 2016 and I finally finished it between the challenge that me and Heather had given each other and this. So here's the picture.
It's not purple. It looks purple.
It's, yeah, I know. It says fairy care, don't care. So there it is, all zoomed in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just the black bedspread underneath it that's making it more purple. All Arkansas Yarn Co.'s yarn in her Fairy Hairy Don't Care in both colorways, the mohair and the super sparkle.
Yep.
So finally finished my longest whip of my life.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So, whips.
Yeah, I finished that right after the podcast last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I wrote you. We said you would finish it. But
yep.
You did. So whips. I have two.
I have two. Do you want me to go because you just talked?
Sure.
Okay. My first one is my birthday cast on from this year. I finally pulled it back out and start working on it, and I put it on bigger needles for today. I'm trying to make sure they don't fall off. Last week, or last time you saw it, I don't remember what week, but where'd it go? Down by the here. And so I've done that much since last time. I'm loving it. So here's the top. And then the sleeves, I don't know if Heather can put a picture in of the actual thing, but the sleeves are poofy. And so like I'm going to be well over 500 stitches before I split for the sleeves, which is real unusual for a sweater. But as you guys know, I put on the KALs when I was in Chicago at the meetup, and I loved it. So that's what is driving me to get back on with making it. And this is Knit Picks, Stroll, Tonal, and Cucumber that was retired. So, and I'm on size 6 needles.
And I know it's my turn. I'm trying to slip these stitches back to the right hand needle because I'm in the middle of a row. Whatever. Okay, I tried. I know I failed. Anyways, this is my Shawlography. It is last year's Mr. Knit Along from Stephen West. I was not way down there. Anyways, this is my left wedge. I was not way down there the last time you guys saw it. I was up.
Yeah, I know you're up there.
I was up here. So I finished my left wedge. I was like here last time you saw it. And I am beginning
The right wedge.
No. I finished my right wedge and I'm beginning my left wedge.
Okay.
I just started with the green. You can kind of see it going along there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, not much to say about this. It's just the same.
Back and forth right now.
Yeah. This is the picture of the finished shawl. It's black and white, so I'm doing these sections here. And all of my yarn is Cheap Cheese Bamboo Soft in these colorways. It's the Golden Nugget, Blue Opal, Deep Cherry, Mighty Spruce, and Decadent Plum. And I got all of these yarns from Around the Table Yarns in Ohio. And their link is down below.
Yes. They're one of the few here in the United States that carry sheepjas.
Yeah. And this is what it looks like. Oh, shoot. In this game.
So pretty.
This is the Blue Opal colorway. It's like a navy blue.
Very
So
nice.
my goal, hopefully, is to finish this before this year's comes out. But
you can do it.
We'll see how that works out. I think I have like, after I finish the left wedge, I have the crosses, or the brioche and the crosses, and then the border.
Gotcha.
But I'm doing the border, not just doing the I-cord. Find out.
My next one.
Your next one
Is our KAL that we just started, which is the Reenunculus. I just started this on Wednesday. So all I have is the neckline. I'm just to the short rows. I am using Barocco Remix Light. I'm also had to go down to a size 9 knitting needle. I did the larger neck because when I was wearing Carol, she had done the smaller neck, and it was a struggle to get over your head. Because that was one she also brought to Chicago, was an orange one. I didn't take any photographs in that one, but like I felt like my head was gonna rip out the stitching. My glasses had to come off, my hair had to come down out of my ponytail so that I could pull it on. And I was like, how am I gonna get this off? I think my head's gonna be stuck in here forever. Carol's like, just pull, it's fine. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable. If I rip your sweater, I'm gonna have to make you a new one. So, and I got this yarn on vacation at the meetup from Wool and Co.
So my next one is also my Ranunculus. I keep saying Reenunculus. It's Ranunculus. Anyways,
I
this
just
is what it looks like.
I just keep wanting to say Ranunculus.
Ranunculus, yeah. This is mine. I started mine Wednesday as well. This is mine. This is the beginning of the row, but I'm kind of halfway, and I finished my neckline and my short rows. Yeah. So I'm using Soft and Sleek DK in the aquamarine colorway. Like this.
It's pretty.
I have to go up a needle size. I'm currently using 10.5. And for the band, I think I'm going to use 10.5 and 9s. But I am making the short sleeve version.
Are we supposed to change needle sizes somewhere?
Yeah, for the bottom ribbing.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I always stay for my bottom ribbing. I always stay on the same needle as the body because I don't want it to pull in.
so it says for hem ribbing and finishing sleeves, but I feel like that would be for the long sleeves.
Gotcha.
It's suggested needles are 10 and 8s. So I'm gonna do 10 and a half and 9s if I end up switching, but like you said, I may not. I'm doing short sleeve and I'm doing longer body.
What neckline are you doing?
The large. I did the large neckline and yeah, large neckline.
Sounds good.
Oh, I switched my cast on. I did the German twisted cast on.
As did I.
I did not do the twisted
Either one that are on there.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called.
Nope. So, that is all the knitting content we have, except for maybe some future knits.
I did not do the double twist loop cast on
Nor did I.
because that video was confusing.
I didn't even like. Yeah, I didn't have the brain space that day.
Future knits.
Celtic Quilt 5 is coming out.
Yes.
And right now you can buy it at a discounted price and it goes down each week. Like, so I think right now it's like 30%, then it drops down and drops down all the way up until the start date in September. Louise something is the designer. I don't remember. And this time they're going to be 22.5-inch squares.
What?
Inch, and they're going to give us 6 weeks for each one. And I'm going to use Color Crafter because that big I'm not with wool. We're going to need 4,500 yards just to do it. So I'm going to go with Color.
It's Louis O'Neill.
Thank you.
Is it? Yeah, I want to do it too, but I have to catch up from last year. So Nicci and I have decided that what we're going to do is for each month we're going to do last year's and the current.
Correct.
For each month. But I'm going to use Color Crafter as well. I didn't know that there was a size and block change, so that kind of changes my plan because I was going to insert them all in one blanket.
She said though on the pattern that you could still use the past one, so I don't know. I will have to wait till it comes out and see like what it's like if she gives alternative.
Yeah. Oh, she said like, because I know that the 9 blocks from last year or this year would not make the size blanket that I want because I'm using Color Crafter, so that means I'm going down a yarn size and needle size.
Right.
So I was going to combine the two years and then either make like have that be my blanket or add to it,
right.
you know. But if she says that you could still use 2020's blanket or 2021's blanket,
yeah, we'll just have to closely look at that stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't for all the pre stuff. I just saw that in there because I was like, oh, it's bigger. And then I saw when she's like, but you can still use blah, 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 you know, well, mystery knit along 1 through 4 with this. And I was like, well, then she must have some kind of something in there to explain. So,
yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's the only thing, but that's next month it starts.
Yeah.
Also last Friday we got our clue for the frosted pumpkin stitchery ornament club. My floss is coming today. So
got mine yesterday.
Yeah, so we will be stitching that up. So we'll probably have some progress to show next week. It's not very big, so I mean, we could possibly.
Heather could possibly have it done. She's a more experienced cross stitcher than the Nicci.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna, but I'm not gonna. Just in case there's people that have not seen the clues. Yeah, we'll do spoilers and all that stuff, you know, like we do. So now we're into,
Acquisitions.
I guess, acquisitions. Yeah.
Acquisition / gifts.
Yep.
I will just quickly go with my one. I have my Leading Men Fiber Arts minis.
Hmm.
So I'm up to P.
Oh wow.
Poison Ivy was the last one on this one. Or no, yeah. Pretty petals. Sorry. So
how many years into this are you?
This is 3. He said in 4 years, so like I think I will be done kind of April. Will be like the ending. But then with all the new colorways they came out with all those years, like those 4 years that we've been doing it, or 3 years, that's another 36 new colors. Because each month a brand new one. So I don't have so many mini patterns I want to do. Sorry, I have to pick. I don't know if I'll stop or not. I haven't decided. If I stop, then I will pick a different monthly subscription. But right now I really like the minis, so I don't know if I'll get rid of it.
Okay, so let's say that you do end in April. Would you go back and just purchase the 36 that you are missing from the collection? Because then at the end of each year, like let's say at the end of 2023, you can purchase the colorways of the year.
Right.
It's like a bundle pack,
That
right?
bundle.
So at the end of each year, you can then just purchase that 12 pack mini skein.
I could, but like I said, like I want to do the marled cardi by Stephen West. I want to do his garter marled cardigan, his pullover.
You want to do the bubble KAL or the bubble cardigan?
Bubble cardigan. So like, and I reorganized all my minis by colors, remember? And I don't have as many as I thought I did. Plus there's how many blankets I want to do. So I might just stick with keeping the 5 a month.
Yeah, because I mean, ultimately, you're not worried about having doubles. No. Yeah, that doesn't matter. So, no. And I mean, it's not it's not an exuberant amount of money for the club.
No, so because I'm bothered in at his original price.
Right. So it's not like you're, breaking the bank and have to cancel it because, but did you do the row 1 minis?
No, because those are 10 grams.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to do a 10 grams because not everything I do with minis is
yeah, no, I just remember when Kim did it, so I wasn't sure if you did it when she did it. No. And what you thought about it.
I couldn't bring myself to spend more money on the 10 gram minis than I was paying for the 5 20 gram minis.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's the same amount of yarn. Yes, you get 10 grams or you get 5 20 grams. But the price I think was like $12 difference or something.
Yeah, it was definitely more.
And I don't know where the dyer, I know Leading Men Fiber Art. I know their colorways. Like I know that I like them.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, yes, row 1 is fun and interesting to get new dyers every month, and you'll find some dyers that you have never heard of, which is great. But at the same time, that was the issue that I had with like the knit crate, because it was like you never knew who you were going to get, and if you got somebody that you didn't really care for their colors or their color saturations, then
Yeah,
it was
I'm a
kind
very
of like, oh
dark
well.
and person, like when it comes to picking colors. So
Mhm.
like a pastel, if I got 10 pastel ones and that happened twice, if it happened twice in a row to me, I would be like over it. I'd be
Mhm.
like, subscription, I'm done.
Mhm.
And I know that sounds horrible because I know that they mix well with others. I get it. But it just wouldn't bring me joy opening it.
Yeah. I just
I
I
would,
feel like
sorry. Go ahead.
they're not for everybody.
No. And I wish there was more dyers that did mini
Mhm.
collections and full skeins, but I get it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I received a lovely package. Um, so because I was not able to go to the mini meetup in Chicago, I did not know about this until this past
like,
week when Nicci had to confirm my address, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Um, so because I wasn't able to go to the mini meetup in Chicago, I did not receive my gift that the lovely Dawn and Miss Penny gave to all the podcasters, and I did not expect to receive a gift because I was not there, but I appreciate it very much. So they sent me a mini skein from Julius Lane. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Um, so it's DK minis. It's 90% super rush merino, 10% silk. Holy moly, I didn't know it was 10% silk. Anyways, so this is beautiful. I don't know what I'm gonna make with this, but thank you so much, Dawn and Miss Penny.
yes, thank you, Dawn and Penny. I didn't show mine last week because I didn't get Heather's hers yet. My printer was acting up and I forgot to bring mine up here to show everybody. But yes, me and Heather have the exact same kits. All of us podcasters got them. It was a lovely, lovely gift. I've never had this yarn. I've never worked with it. So I have to find just the right pattern for this. So it's going to take me a little bit of planning.
Yeah, me too. I'm not just gonna just throw this in anything.
No,
Yes, I've never worked with this yarn before.
it
It
was
is
very,
a
guys.
special treat to get it. I'm very grateful, and you guys are awesome, and I love you. So thank you. But also in the package, and I'm sorry, I just shook the computer. Nicci is a big brat because I told her I was going to purchase these from her shop, but she's my friend and she loves me, so she sent them to me. I don't know if you guys remember this bag from last week. I said I wanted it because it has owls on it and it's beautiful. It is the drawstring. She sent it to me. And then because I love the Breakfast Club, she also sent me this needle cozy that is the Breakfast Club. And yeah, I love it very much. So thank you for being a brat, Nicci.
You're
And the
welcome.
inside, it's brown. I didn't take any of the tags off.
You're fine.
It's brown on the inside. So I have a new bag. I need to start a new project. No, I don't. Probably put my Ranunculus in it while it can fit.
Oh my goodness. Like, if I went with how many bags I have empty, do you have any projects I could start right now?
This is the no, I have 4 empty bags because Evelyn wanted to take one of my bags and I said no. See, my Ranunculus is in there for now.
Nice. Um, the last part of us is life updates,
It's because I have no shop update.
and nor do I. I was cutting off bags prior to getting on here to podcast, but they won't be ready
Did I
for a
just?
little while. No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean you showed your hand with it, but like I couldn't tell what it was.
Nothing came up. Okay, good.
Uh,
Go ahead.
yeah. So I was cutting bags. They will be coming, but they won't be coming till after the end of the month. I have a couple custom orders that I need to get out before I go in for surgery. And I have our kits to get out also the end of this month, right before surgery. So last week we didn't know what was going on. September 1st, I will go in for surgery, and then I will not be able to put weight on my left leg, but for 5 months. So I will be out of work for a month. So it'll be a lot of knitting time.
Yeah. Yeah. Was that your life update?
That is all my life update.
So as I said last week, my kids are back at school. It is going pretty good. Evelyn has her first game tonight. She was supposed to have a game last night, but for some reason, I don't know, it got canceled. She's a JV cheer. But tonight is varsity game and it is an away game, so she has to go. It's not, I mean, yeah, she's supposed to go. She has to go on the bus with the cheer team. And she's kind of upset because the first game was an away game. I mean, it was her, if she had the or the JV game, that was going to be home. So she's kind of upset that the first game of the season for her is not a JV game and it's an away game. So, you know, the likelihood of people going and watching her first game is not very high, just because they would have gone to a home game more than an away game.
Right.
And she, I mean, Hector was talking to her about going to the game this morning before he took her to school. And she was like, no, it's okay. I don't mind. I'll go on the bus. I mean, she has to go on the bus anyway, there and back. Like, even if we did go to the game, she would still have to ride the bus. It's part of the contract that we signed.
Gotcha.
That while they are, during the times of cheer, the school and the coach are responsible for her. So if anything were to happen, like, it's like some liability thing. Which is whatever, fine. Because there are going to be games that we would not be able to go to anyway.
Right.
So yeah, she's gonna go on the bus and hopefully it's a good game. But she was like, whatever, like, if you guys don't want to go, it's okay. Yeah, she was just like not
feeling it.
Yeah, she was just like, whatever. They don't have their uniforms yet. I think that's also a big thing. Yeah, she doesn't have her uniform yet.
Oh wow.
So
that's really bad.
Yeah, it's bad. And they say that they're not going to get their uniforms until the end of September.
What?
Yeah, that's like halfway through the football season.
It is, like, yeah. What's going on? Like,
and now, like, the huge deal is the September 25th, I think, is homecoming.
Wow.
And so she's like, I have to have my uniform before homecoming. Like, I'm not.
If it's a Saturday, it would be the 24th.
No, the homecoming game is the Friday before, so it's the 23rd.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the homecoming game is always the Friday before, and then the dance is the Saturday, but she wouldn't be going to the dance anyway. Anyway, so she's like, yeah, I have to have my my uniform before homecoming game. Just because, and yeah, she's doing that. She has her game today.
Wow. She's
painting her box, like, I don't know what you call it. Kim probably knows what you call it, but like, it's the box that they stand on the sidelines. So she's like painting that, repainting it, changing her mind for what she wants. She wants me to cut her something on the Cricut. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, just make your mind. Tell me what you want.
Don't change it 900 times.
Yeah, she's not going to the dance. She's not going to homecoming dance because my older daughter is taking her to the iHeartRadio concert in Vegas on the 24th. And then the 25th, she's cheering at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the 23rd is homecoming game. 24th is the iHeartRadio concert in Vegas. They have to come back that night because then she goes on the 25th to cheer at Dodger Stadium.
That's awesome.
It's crazy. Like that weekend is.
And the weekend before that is JJ's homecoming. Like he starts September 2nd.
Yeah.
But his homecoming is the 15th.
Yeah. She told me the other day that the reason why our homecoming is so late is because like we play the division that our school is in football, they play other districts, and so some districts will start later, and so then it just gives them more time to play enough games to be at homecoming level.
Right. And see, when I was in high school, our homecoming game was always the mid to end of October. So
yeah, I feel like my homecoming game was around that time too, because like we would have homecoming game and then we would have like the Halloween dance or like the fall dance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So. But yeah, she is enjoying cheer. Matt wants to sign up for the not high school. Matt wants to sign up for the junior high baseball team.
He's not in high school. Like I'm not going there yet. I'm not that old.
No, but this summer or next summer he gets to try out with the high school team and gets to do
put him prior.
Right? He gets to do the high school summer. Like
we need spring camp. He needs to go back.
Today is picture day and he refused to wear something besides his polo, like his uniform polo.
I took JJ for his class schedule pickup yesterday, which they didn't give it to him. They just gave him a packet, whatever. And they're like, you can go get your pictures done. And he's like, I'll take him on retake. And he walked out.
Yeah. They didn't do a 7th and 8th grade orientation this year. All they did was 6th grade. So he didn't get to, like, normally he wouldn't have taken them during orientation anyway. But today it's not really makeup, it's just 7th and 8th grade pictures. And so it's
our whole school district went Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this week for pictures, otherwise they have to take him on makeup day. But because he wouldn't go get his haircut the day that my cousin had an appointment for him as a day off at work, and he didn't want to get up. But JJ did buy a car. I forgot to say that.
He did, yeah.
We pick it up tomorrow.
It is a very JJ car. Look at that smile. So
that is his car.
Yeah.
And Gabe.
Yeah, one more thing. Evelyn has to go. I have to make an appointment for Evelyn's senior pictures.
I forgot you didn't do that this summer.
We couldn't do it. They wouldn't let us do it until she started school. And then they gave us the flyer. I mean, we don't have to do it at this place, but they're giving the school has a discount.
Gotcha.
For one of the picture studios in our area. But again, I mean, there's nothing that says that you have to do it there. They just have the discount. But they wouldn't give us the flyer or any information until, like, they didn't even give it to her at orientation, like when she went to go pick up her class schedule.
Wow.
And they wouldn't do all they did was the ID picture. So like if we don't do it at this place, then she doesn't get a yearbook picture. So or if we don't like
we had to go to a private place always, so up here.
Yeah. If we don't do it at this place, we have until like the week before winter vacation to submit her
picture
for the yearbook. Yeah. Oh, Gabriel needs to get glasses. Well, his teacher says that he might need to get glasses.
Okay.
So I have to to make an appointment for him to get his eyes checked. And
Poor
all
kid.
of our doctors, he doesn't care. He's not upset about it. But all of our doctors are still down in San Pedro, so
Gotcha.
I don't know. I might end up taking him to like America's Best or something.
Does your Costco's have one? Our Costco have eye exams right in them, and they do
Yeah.
glass there too.
Yeah. So I might look into either America's Best or Costco.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about Costco. And they have some really cute glasses.
They do.
When
That's where my mom goes. So, grandma.
when Evelyn was like in 4th grade, she broke her glasses. And I didn't want to pay for a new frame because like it was like her one a year or whatever.
Right.
And we went to Costco and she got a really cute pair of Hello Kitty frames.
Aw.
I forgot about that.
All right, we're waffling.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get back to
You
their name.
said it was going to be.
That's what I said.
And I said, don't say that. And you said anyway. So anyways, yeah, it's we're done. We need to go. Join us tomorrow for Zoom.
Yep.
If you're able to. And no pressure. If you want to come in, keep your camera off, keep your mic off, sit and listen to us talk. That's fine too. If you want to turn your camera on and don't talk, that's fine too. We don't care. It's open to anybody. We are kid friendly. Last time I talked about this, I said we were kid free. We're not. We're kid friendly. And yeah, you don't just have to be knitting. You can be knitting, crocheting, sewing,
embroidery, cross stitch.
Yeah.
If you're sewing, we hope that you at least mute your mic while people are talking. That's all we ask.
Yeah, I mean, if it's, if you're
Noisy.
doing an activity that would be a bit noisy.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, we will be there, and the times will be listed on our Instagram and here, all the places.
Yep.
And we hope that you will join us on Wednesday for Zoom. I apologize for being inconsistent in my Wednesday evening Zoom. Last Wednesday I had to make dinner because my daughter had cheer practice. So just some changes in my schedule I have to accommodate for.
Yep. So
yeah. We have hope you have a great week. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.